I've lost my magic wand already. If you were there, you'd be right in front of your face. Today's magic wand is very fun. Oh, look at it. Yes. Um, the problem is it's very fragile and I don't want to break it. Also, don't know how to really work it too well. Spin it. And eventually it will go back. Or not. We're going to not play with our magic wand. Hi, Gawklings. So today I was all set to talk to you about the Gawkenbach curse. But then I turned on the internet and I found out that my childhood heartthrob, my childhood love of my life, passed away yesterday. And I'm heartbroken. And I never met, oh, that's not true. I did meet him once when I worked at Sears. He came in. It's so weird. I was just talking about Randolph Mantooth and the TV show Emergency and Into the Unknown. I was just talking about that with one of the girls at work Wednesday. And then to open up my computer now and find out that he's died is made me sad. And I know that he'd been fighting cancer for a long time, and he's 80 years old, which in Achenbach terms is not very old. Well, in Williams terms is not very old. But it's still not 25. And I shouldn't be shocked, and I shouldn't maybe be as sad as I am. But I'm really sad because this was such a huge part of my childhood. There wasn't an empty spot on my walls in my bedroom that didn't have Randolph Mantooth, with the exception of one picture of Donny Osmond. One Donny Osmond and hundreds of Randolph Mantooths. And I watched Emergency all through my childhood, all through my teenage years. I watched the reruns. I watched the reruns after I was married. I watched the reruns when I was in my 40s. I haven't watched the reruns too much now, but, I watched the reruns forever. My favorite TV show of all time. If you ever ask anybody, they'll tell you that. My dumb husband used to tease me all the time because I had such a crush on Johnny Gage, Randolph Mantooth, and he would just call him Johnny Gage Chicken Legs. I didn't ever find it funny, but he sure did. He sure did. So today I forgot to introduce my crown. Compliments of my sister. I have my beautiful crown on and my magic wand and magic tears. Magic tears because I'm truly heartbroken that my childhood heartthrob has gone. And it's like losing a part of my childhood. And I don't know. I've had so much grief in my life. Sorry. That honestly, I believe I'm an expert at grief. I'm truly an expert at grief. I've been dealing with it for so long. But it's just like the backdrop of my personality and my character. And one thing I've learned is that the loss of one, even this, where I didn't know him. We bump into each other on the street and I'd be like, hey, I helped you one time at Sears in 1980. 82. Never knew. But it's opened up that whole can of worms of grief. You grieve for one, it opens the grief for another, that opens the grief for another, that opens the grief for another. Grief that you thought you worked through, grief that you thought you gotten over. I know you never get over grief. I know you never get over the loss of a loved one, or the loss of a relationship, or the loss of my pets. I know we don't get over those, but we learn how to wade through the grief. And then every time that Band-Aid is just ripped right off again, opens up the wound. Opens up the wound of my dad and my sister and my brother and my husband and my best friend and my other best friend and my dogs and my cats and Mr. Rogers. For crying out loud, I cried for days after Mr. Rogers died. And everybody who knows me knows I cry at the drop of a hat. Anyway, I like the world's biggest crier in the whole world. I was once told that I had the blessed gift of tears. Cute little old nun told me that I had the blessed gift of tears. And I told that cute little old nun there was nothing blessed about it. And I have this argument to this day. I will tell people that there's nothing blessed about it. Nothing. And now I cry for Randy Mantooth's family, cry for all his fan base, cry for the world at large, and I cry for myself. And this is not the video I wanted to make today, but if I didn't, I would be faking it way too much. And tomorrow we will talk about the Gockenbach curse, which is a blessing, and I don't find it to be a curse, but my kids, my Gocklings do. So if you ever need anybody who understands grief, who understands depression, who's empathetic to a fault, who is ridiculously empathetic and hates every minute of it, that's me. But I understand you, and I'm here to help you. And if you're struggling in any way, shape, or form, you can reach out to me. I'm here. I will always listen. I will cry with you. Even when you don't want me to cry with you, I will cry with you. And if you're not crying, then you want to cry, ask me. I can take care of that for you too. Honestly, we all struggle. We all struggle, and we're not ever meant to do it alone. So when I read that Randolph Mantooth died, on Facebook I paged my friend Maisie, who I've known 25 years, and she's had more grief than I've got, and we're grief sisters. But we met on a Randy Mantooth fan club site years ago. She's my Canadian friend, and now she's my sister's Canadian friend, because we shared a love for an actor and a TV show that molded our childhoods. So I grieve. I also seriously struggle with depression. And I know there are many people out there who don't need an excuse of the death of their childhood heartthrob to spiral them. Please reach out. Please just reach out to me, to anybody. We all love you. You are loved. Every single one of you, so deeply loved. God loves you. We love you. I know sometimes it feels that God is quiet or invisible or non-existent. I get that. I still, every single day, I struggle to remind myself how deeply loved I am by a God above. So I know the struggle that everybody's going through. Please, I'm a DM away. I'm a comment on Facebook. You got me. You got me. I'm here for you. And I know that you all are here for me. Thank you for letting me cry my way through today. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the Gockenbach curse. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So y'all, stay silly. Oh, I got a pin today. You can barely see it. It's a little goose and it says, "Silly Goose." Wasn't that perfect? It's perfect. It's perfect. Face it. Stay silly. You are loved. I love you. Remember, you're all my Gocklings. And I love you all. Mwah!